Oh, and to left. Okay. Hello, hello. You hear me?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, that's very good. Okay. Hello, hello. Now, you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, that's very good. Right, that's good. Okay, so I don't know why how to like live stream on YouTube, but then okay, that's very good now. Okay, now Queen, can you say first?
Yeah. First I remember when I was 10 years old. I went to Ho Chi Minh City with by train and started at UG station, you know?
Where? Okay.
UG. Yeah,
U3, right? Train station. I know, of course, I know. This is very famous.
Yeah.
Very famous. Yeah.
I came to Ho Chi Minh City to travel with my family, but the changes had a bad impression on me. Yeah. I went with my family, including my parents, my sister, and me. But only both three six. Both 3 seats.
You bought only 3 seats.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were 4 people, but you bought only 3 seats.
Yeah.
3 tickets, right? Okay.
Because my sister is very young and can sit with her father or mother
on the lap. Sit in the lap. Okay. Right, can sit in the lap, right? Thank you. You know the lap? Sit in the lap. In the lap. Ngồi vào lòng ai đó, okay? Sit in the lap, right? Right.
Okay. Sit in the lap with her father or mother.
Yeah.
And another part in because train ticket is very expensive, and so my family to sell.
Okay. Your family could only afford 3 of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. It was so expensive. Okay. Can you just slow down? Nói chậm lại thôi ha. Can you just slow down because the way you talk is now a little bit fast. Okay.
Right. Yeah, okay. And that just remind me that because it was so bad. The fare is very expensive, but the seats are very sappy and very hard.
Oh yeah.
The chair couldn't move the backward.
Okay, backward.
Yeah, and I had to sleep sitting up all night.
Upright. Okay, you have to sit upright like this. Okay.
Yeah. And about the food, the food is not as good as people made.
The food on the train, right?
Yes. Is not as good as people imagine.
Okay. The food on the train. The food was not easy. Okay. The food was very, very bad. Okay.
Yeah.
People when you know in Vietnam, there's a saying that said that, you know, when you eat something bad, you say, oh, it's like food on the train. Do you know that? Did you know that? When you eat something bad, you say, "Oh, it's food. It's like food on the train." Right? Ah, okay. Right.
I know it depends on the place. But at night, that night, I had to eat rice with cooked noodle. Cooked noodle. Cooked noodle.
What noodles? Instant noodles.
Cup noodle.
A cup noodle. Yeah. In the kind instant noodles, they put in the cup, right? Yeah. I know the cup noodles. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Why you remember the trip so well?
That's under Thai, but when I saw the car sent in Ho Chi Minh City, I was very surprised, and I felt it was very different from right field in the book.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and there are many buildings in Ho Chi Minh City.
Yes.
And that's I'm very surprised, and I am happy.
You were happy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Thank you. That's quite good. That's quite good, Miss Quinn. Thank you very much for your speaking. How about you, Hai Dang? Describe a journey you made in the past that you remember well. Okay. Anh Thư, you preparing, okay? Are you preparing? Okay, that's good. Okay, now Hai Dang, you say.
In the past, make me remember well is the walk church, the journey go to walk in 3 months ago.
Yes. 3 months ago, right?
I go to walk by the plane because
you know your internet is not really stable, so can you speak a little bit louder so that I can hear you and can understand you? Okay, can you start again by it was like 3 months ago? Okay, now continue.
And I've been to work by the plane because
okay, you went to Phuket by plane, yeah.
Work island is very far, and so we choose the plane so we can go to there very early.
Oh yeah.
And I go travel with my family and some.
Yeah, you went. Please use everything in past tense, okay? Right? Okay.
I went to work with my family and some my father friends.
Okay.
When I go to work, I can see a lot of good things, like I can eat the fresh seafood in there, and the scenery is very good. I love the sea in Phuket.
You love the sea in Phuket, right?
The best thing is the weather. When I go to Phuket, there's rain a lot, so I can travel. I can travel to a lot of
places.
Yes.
A lot of places. Okay. But you said that the weather was bad. How was the weather at that time?
It rained a lot, so I can.
It rained a lot. Okay. So it rained. So how long did you stay there?
Stay there in 4 days, 3 nights.
4 days is a long trip. That's a long trip. Oh. And why do you remember the trip so well?
I remember the trip so well because this is the first trip after 2 years of COVID-19, and I can go with my parents.
Oh.
The first time I have been to Phuket City.
Right.
This is
okay. That's very good. Please say this. It was the first time. It was the first time I had been. Okay. It was the first time. My typing Vietnamese is what the first time I had been in Phu Quoc. Okay, because you have to use past perfect tense. Okay, it was the first time I had been in Phu Quoc, right? Okay, thank you. Because it was a very long trip with my family, and it was the first time I had been in Phu Quoc. So I very happy. Okay, I could spend time with my loved one, with my family. Okay, right. Thank you very much. Your speaking is good, but your internet is not good. Sometimes here this makes me feel very hard. Right? Okay. Right. Thank you. Right, Miss Anh Thư, can you say?
Yes. A journal made in the past that I remember the trip to Phú Yên.
Yeah, you went to Phu Yên. Yes. Keep on talking. Keep on talking. Right.
The form of transport. The form of transport I used to the form of transport I used coat.
Bus. You can just say a bus is okay, right? I took a bus there. Right. About the transport, the means of transport I use, we took a bus to Phu Yên. Okay. All right.
Would you bus because it's very cheap.
You chose buses because it was very cheap, okay? And convenient, right?
I was travel with my neighborhood.
Neighbors.
With my neighbor and my family.
Yeah, you travel, not not you were travel. I traveled, okay? I traveled with my neighbors and my families, okay? How many people?
I don't remember. It's
a lot of people, huh?
20 people.
30 people. Oh, that's a lot of people. Okay. And then what was good and bad about it?
Good about it, I think is the food was so yummy.
And the food was yummy, huh?
Seafood or the vegetable.
Vegetables, yeah.
It's have a beautiful beach, and
yeah,
we travel by boat on the beach, but the bad is I think this was so dirty.
It was so dirty. What was dirty?
The beach.
But you just said that the beach was beautiful, but now it's dirty. Yeah, okay. Right, the beach was dirty. Yeah, sometimes it was beautiful, but it was dirty, right? Because many people litter, right? Many people litter on the beach. Litter, you know the word litter? You know that word? Litter. Sarak, right? Many people litter on the beach. Okay, what was the bad thing, right? And explain why you remember the trip so well.
It was the first time I have been to Phú Yên.
It was the first time I had been to Phú Yên, right? And and it was the first time I had been to Phú Yên, and it was the first time I traveled with my neighbors. And yeah, I realized that my neighbors were very friendly. Okay, I had time to spend. I spent time with my neighbors and my families. I felt very happy. That's why I remember the trip so well. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay, let's move back to the listening here. I already talked, like you are going to listen to a talk, okay, an announcement. And now can you choose A, B, or C here? Only A, B, or C, okay? Now you have like 30 seconds to read this. Please read the question first, and then I'll play this. You ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Track 18, Unit 3, Listening, Exercise 6.
Now for some further details. This voyage is an overnight trip. The ship leaves port at 7 p.m. and the journey takes just over 12 hours and 45 minutes, reaching our destination at about 8 tomorrow morning. This is for the convenience of those wishing to catch the 9 o'clock train, which leaves from the ferry terminal. Passengers with children in their party are informed that there is a special section in the restaurant with kids' food and a play area. People with children are encouraged to turn up early to get a place, as the section is very popular. Make this a trip to remember. Here at the information desk, you can obtain a souvenir ship's keyring for €4.50. You can upgrade from a tourist class cabin to a first class cabin. And you can get your train tickets here, which will save you time queuing in the station tomorrow morning. If you buy them on the ship, you can get them for 20% off. For those using the lounge and wishing to check their email, there's a wireless connection, but you'll have to bring your own laptop. You can also watch the latest TV programs there or in the coffee bar next to the restaurant. Finally, a unique feature on this crossing only. Anyone who buys a fashion item from our wonderful range of men's and women's clothes in the shopping area has the chance to win a free holiday. All you have to do is complete a sentence starting, "I like Sealand ferries because," and the best sentence wins the prize of a holiday in Switzerland with tickets to a 3-day music festival included. Talk to any member of staff for more details.
Okay. You turn on your mics. All of your mics. Turn them on. Okay, thank you. Number 6, at approximately what time will the ship arrive? ABC? B, 8 o'clock?
8 a.m.
8 a.m. Do you agree with that, anh Thư?
7
You're 7 a.m. Okay. How about you, Miss Haidang?
I agree with that. B.
You agree, 7 a.m.
B. 8
B,
a.m.
8 a.m. Why? Why you said B, 8 a.m.? Because you don't remember. How about you? Did you remember, Miss Queen? You remember? Do you remember why you choose 8 a.m.?
I remember
18.
Huh?
the ship left port at 7 p.m.
7 a.m. Yeah. And it takes an hour to reach. Okay.
At about 8 tomorrow morning.
Matthew, let's listen to that again. Okay.
Unit 3.
Further details. This voyage is an overnight trip. The ship leaves port at 7 p.m.
The ship leaves the port at 7 p.m., right? Right.
And the journey takes just over 12 hours and 45 minutes.
The journey takes just 12 hours, 45 minutes. Okay.
Reaching our destination at about 8 tomorrow.
Reaching the destination just about 8 tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Right. So it's 8B.
Morning. This is for the convenience of those wishing to catch the 9 o'clock train, which leaves from the ferry terminal. Passengers with children in their party.
7. Which of these can children have at the restaurant?
C.
Early meal times. B. Right?
C. A children's
C.
party.
A children's party. Okay. What did you hear? I know. Children to have like
Okay.
children, they have some special food for children, right? Okay. Let's see. How about you, Queen Yu?
I will see.
See, children's party. Okay, listen.
Are informed that there is a special section in the restaurant with kids'
There's
food.
a special section in the restaurant with kids' food. Okay, children's food.
And a play
And the
area.
play area.
People with children are encouraged to turn up early to get a place, as the section is very popular.
Okay, the children with people with children can show up early. Okay, so is it early meal times? Which of these can children have in the restaurant? Early meal times and play. Okay, that's something to play also. A children menu now. Early meal times and a children's party. Yeah, right? Because they can eat and play. Right? Thank you. Very good.
Make this a trip to remember. Here at the information desk, you can obtain a souvenir ship's keyring for €4.50.
Let me ask you first. Okay, what is number 8? ABC. The first class cabin, souvenirs of the ship.
B. Souvenir of the ship.
Souvenir of the ship. A.
I think C. Train tickets.
Train ticket. Queen you chose train ticket, right? How about you, anh Thư?
I choose A.
A.
Souvenir of.
Okay, let's listen. Right. Let's listen.
Make this a trip to remember. Here at the information desk, you can obtain a souvenir ship's keyring.
You can obtain the souvenir ship key ring. Do you know the key ring? Key ring. Key ring. Cái móc chìa khóa. Okay. You can obtain the souvenir ship key ring. Mình có thể lấy, người ta cho mình cái này, còn đây là người ta hỏi gì? What did they ask you here? What are available at the reduced price? Mình có thể mua được cái gì với giá thấp hơn, giá được giảm nè. Còn cái chìa khóa người ta cho không mà. Right? You can obtain the souvenir ship key ring. Can you say that again, anh Tư? You can obtain the souvenir ship key ring.
Keyring.
Yeah, souvenir ship key ring. Okay. So that A is wrong. Okay, now
€4.50. You can upgrade from a tourist class cabin to a first class cabin.
you can upgrade You know upgrade? Upgrade, nâng cấp, upgrade. You can upgrade. Upgrade from the tourist class cabin, từ cái khoang khách du lịch, to a first class cabin. Right? Upgrade lên thành một cái khoang hạng nhất. Right, that's good. Okay, can you say this again?
€4.50. You can upgrade from a tourist class cabin to a first class cabin.
You can upgrade from a tourist cabin to a first class cabin. Okay, can you say that again, Haidan? You can upgrade from...
You can upgrade from a two-class cabin.
Tourist cabin. Tourist cabin.
Tourist cabin.
To
the first class cabin.
Yeah, to a first class cabin. Thank you.
And you can get your train tickets here.
You can get your train tickets here. Okay, say that again, Queen Như. And you can get your train tickets here.
And you can get train tickets here.
Yeah, your train tickets here, right?
Which will save you time queuing in the station.
Which will save you time. Save you time queuing. Which will save you time queuing. You know queuing? Xếp hàng. Queuing. Tiếng Anh là lining. Okay? To line là xếp hàng. Tiếng Mỹ là line, tiếng Anh là queue. Okay, sorry, the queue viết vậy chứ. Queue. Okay. Queue. To queue. Let me check that word. I never use this word because I always use the word slide. This word is, I just know the word, but I don't know how to, I forget. Like queue. To queue, right. This is right, okay. To queue. Okay. To queue là xếp hàng ha. To queue. Tiếng Việt to like, which will save you time queuing. Okay. Which will save you time queuing. Listen again.
Which will save to a first class cabin. And you can get your train tickets here, which will save you time queuing in the station tomorrow morning.
Okay.
If you buy them on the ship, you can get them for 20% off.
If you buy them on the ship, you can get 20% off. Okay. I do say that. If you buy them on the ship.
If you buy it on the trip.
You can get about 20% off. 20% off. Okay. Thank you.
For those using the lounge and wishing to check their email, there's a wireless connection.
Number 9. What is number 9? Hải Đăng? Computer?
Yes.
A computer hả? Thường mà trong cái này mình nghe từ nào rõ là từ đó toàn sai không? Nghe nói từ computer thì computer. Okay. Good you? Which one?
I chose
computer
B.
Also. B, coffee machine. Okay. How about you, Miss Anh Thư?
A.
A, computer. Now listen.
To bring your own laptop off. For those using the lounge and wishing to check their email.
For those using the lounge là cái sảnh đó các bạn. The lounge, okay. Cái sảnh lớn của khách sạn ấy. Của các cái chỗ mà khách sạn hoặc cái chỗ cái lounge, cái sảnh lớn của trên con bon tàu ha, okay. Lounge, right. For those using the lounge
And wishing to check their email.
Okay.
There's a wireless
That's what-
connection.
There's a wireless connection. Wireless connection. Wireless connection là gì ạ? There's a wireless connection. Là gì mấy Hải Đăng? Hải Đăng.
Kết nối
Không dây. Nó không dây là wifi đó. Okay. Wireless connection. There's a wireless connection. Okay.
There's a wireless connection, but you'll have to bring your own laptop.
But gì đây? But
Bring laptop.
yeah, but you have to bring your own laptop. Your old laptop, okay? Old, right? Cái laptop của bạn. But you have to bring your old laptop. So there are no computers here. There's only Wi-Fi, right? No computer.
Your own laptop. You can also watch the latest TV programs there or in the coffee bar next to the restaurant.
You can also watch the latest TV program there in the coffee bar, right? So what is there here? There's television here, right?
Finally, a unique feature on this crossing
Number 10.
only.
What is it?
C.
A competition. A competition. Okay. See. I think so. When you, what is the competition? Can you say? Now I will let you listen for this again, and you can tell me what is the competition about. Okay. Oh.
Anyone who buys a fashion item from our wonderful range of men's and women's clothes in the shopping area has the chance to win a free holiday. All you have to do is complete a sentence starting, I like Sealand ferries because, and the best sentence wins the prize of a holiday in Switzerland with tickets to a 3-day music festival included. Talk to any member of staff for more details.
Okay, what is the competition about? If you buy clothes, yes, you have a chance to win. To win what? To win a holiday, right?
Yeah. Free
To win a
holiday.
holiday. Yeah, a free holiday. Where? Where? New Zealand, right? Okay, the music show holiday. How to do the competition? Okay, how?
Switzerland with tickets to a 3-day starting, I like Sealand.
What
All
you
you have
have
to
to
do
do? Okay, all you have to do.
is complete a sentence starting, I like Sealand ferries because, and the best sentence
Okay,
wins the
what
prize.
do you have to do?
I
You
like
have to, yeah, you have to complete the sentence. You have to complete the sentence starting, I like fairyland, something fairy, right? Because, and then you can complete it, right? Because I love you, because it's very bad, because the food is very bad there, something like that. Okay, and win the prize.
Of a holiday in Switzerland with tickets to a 3-day music festival
thank
included.
you. I will send you the audio and the scripts later. Okay. All right. Okay. Now let's do this first for me. Okay. You know traffic jams? Okay. Yeah. What causes traffic jams according to you? There is no traffic jams in your hometown, but you can imagine that, you know, traffic jams are very bad in Ho Chi Minh City, and in big cities like Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh, traffic jams are big problems. But first, what do you think caused the traffic jams? Tell me. Think about some causes, okay? Some causes. First, okay. Can you tell me first, Queenie, what causes traffic jams?
An accident.
An accident, yes, okay, right. Sometimes an accident causes a traffic jam for hours. Thank you, that's good. What else, Miss? What else? Anh Tư, what causes the traffic jams? For hours. Thank you, that's good. What else, Miss? You don't know? You don't know? Oh, you never seen a traffic jam in your life, right? You never witnessed traffic jam in your life. Ah, that's why. How about you, Hai Dang?
I think it's the narrow road.
Because of the roads are so narrow. Very good. Right. Right. The roads are so narrow, and there are few roads, right? There are few roads, and the roads are so narrow. Right. Okay, that's very good. That's a good idea. Anything else? Accident. Accident, you know, just like, you know, sometimes it happens. Right? It seldom happens. Think about it. Think about it.
Congestion.
Congestion, that means traffic jams. Traffic congestion is traffic jam. The same meaning. Says so traffic congestion is also traffic jam. They have the same meaning. All right. Okay. What else do you think about traffic jams?
Too many transport on the road.
Yeah, many vehicles on the roads. There are so many vehicles on the road. Very good. Okay. Personal vehicles, right? Personal vehicles like motorcycles, cars, right? Okay. There are so many motorcycles on the road, so many cars, so many vehicles, and the streets that there are few streets, and the streets are narrow. Very good. What else? What else? Because I think one more reason is that people go to work or go to school at the same time. We call it rush hour. Do you think so? Rush hour. You know rush hour? Rush hour, like everybody starts work at 7 o'clock, and students start school at 7 o'clock too. And before that time, everybody is going out on the street. Okay. So it's a rush hour. We call it the rush hour. So rush hour, many vehicles on the street. The streets are very narrow. Very good. That's a good idea. And now, can you think of how to solve the problems? How to solve the problems? Tell me, like, if all the streets are very narrow and there are very few streets, what should we do? When you, what should we do?
The police is
No, to solve the problem of the streets are narrow. The problems of narrow streets. What should we do? We have to widen the street, right? That is very easy to solve the problem. It is to widen the road or street, okay? To widen the road. First solution. Haidang said that the roads are small and the government should widen the roads and build more roads, right? Build more roads. Thank you. What about many vehicles on the street? How to solve the problem?
Use the light bus or bicycle.
Very good idea. Yes, very good. People can use public transport instead of using personal vehicles. Okay, right? People can use public transport like buses, MRT. You know MRT?
yes.
Yeah. Public transport like buses or MRTs and bicycles also to reduce the personal vehicles. And in Vietnam, there are a lot of motorcycles, right? Right. Everybody has a motorcycle in Vietnam to reduce that and encourage them to use public transport, right? But if you want them to use the public transport, you have to upgrade the public transport, right? You need to spend, the government should spend more money on public transport. Like they have to use very modern buses, right? New modern buses. All the buses in Vietnam are very bad and dirty. Okay. But actually, you know, the Vietnam, we are building some MRT, like one in Hanoi is on operation, right? Okay, thank you. All right. That's good. That's good. And how to reduce the numbers of vehicles on the roads on rush hour. Are you thinking about anything? What do you think? Hello? How to reduce it, like how to make people like you know, everybody goes to work and school at the same time, and how to reduce that?
Split the time, go to work and school.
Yeah, you change the time. Okay, reduce the number of people on the street, change the time, reduce, right? Reduce the rush hour. We change the time. Like students, they go to work at 7 a.m. Go to school at 7 a.m. But adults, they can start work at 9 a.m. like in America. People start work at 9 a.m. That's better. Okay. Oh, that's a very good idea. That's a very good idea. And one more thing. I think this is a very good solution. Like if you go to the city center, you have to pay. You have to pay, right? If you want to go to the city center at that time, you have to pay. Like in Singapore, right? For example, there are no traffic jams in District 9, Thu Đức district, right? Or in some suburban districts in Ho Chi Minh City, right? But when they go to the city center, they have to pay like 500,000 dong one time if you go to the city center. And people will think about it. They will take a bus. 2,000 dong. 2,000 dong. Okay, that's it. Now, look at this. right? There are like 1, 2, 3, 4 solutions here. There are 4 solutions here. Okay, and you have to match the headings here with the solution. Okay, and with the paragraph. Right? This is you have to use skimming. Các bạn phải dùng cái kỹ thuật là skimming, là đọc lướt nhanh để mà tìm cái ý chính, và cái ý chính của nó nằm ở đây. Thấy chưa? Cái này không phải là scanning. Scanning là mình tìm đúng cái từ đó. Right? Ok, đây là skimming. Ví dụ mình đọc này, mình đọc cái này trước này. Ví dụ mình đọc cái này trước, you have to read this first. Và mình đọc nhanh theo cái hiểu cái ý của nó là gì. Mình qua đây mình chọn một cái câu heading của nó rồi. Chọn cái đầu tiên cho thầy nào. 1 minute, 1 phút. Đọc cái này các bạn. Qua đây mình chọn câu heading của nó rồi. Chọn cái đầu tiên cho thầy nào. 1 minute, 1 phút. Đọc cái này các bạn. Okay, so what heading? Traffic congestion, people with other world traffic causes, smoke those in the city. Okay, so what is
a global problem.
Very good, Haida. Tốt lắm. That's very good. A global problem, okay? Because you see here, affects people throughout the world. Okay? Only one sentence you know. Usually the heading and the top big sentence lies on the first slide of the paragraphs. Okay? Now can you read the second one? The most promising technique for reducing city traffic is called congestion pricing. And this is also the heading, congestion pricing. And you just read very fast. Okay. Now, 1 minute. The most promising technique for reducing city traffic is called congestion pricing. And this is also the heading, congestion pricing. And you just read very fast. Now, 1 minute. Finish. Which one? Changing work.
Paying to get in.
Pay. Where's paying to get in? Who just said that? Queen, you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's very good, because you know all of this. The most promising technique traffic is called congestion pricing. What is congestion pricing? Whereby cities are charge a toll, charge một khoản phí, okay, to enter certain parts of town at certain times of the day. Okay, so paying to get in. Very good. Nào anh Tư làm cái số 3 cho thầy nào.
Number C, I think is changing
working practices. Làm nhanh vậy? Chưa học làm rồi hả?
Yeah, I to reduce rush hour traffic.
Okay, mình biết là mình thấy đọc câu đầu tiên thôi là mình biết rồi. Có thường 80% như vậy ha. Right. Another way to reduce rush hour traffic is for employers to implement flexi time. Okay, một thời gian linh động ra. Right? Okay. Rồi họ giải thích này, cái này là gì? Ví dụ trên này congestion pricing, Nó phẩy cái có nghĩa là sau dấu phẩy nó giải thích cái này có nghĩa là gì, thấy không? Và đây phẩy cái sau đó giải thích như này: which lets employees travel to work and travel to and from work at off-peak traffic times to avoid the rush hour. Ok, giỏi lắm. Right. Thank you. D, which one? Some urban planners still believe that the best way to ease traffic congestion is to build more roads, especially roads that can take drivers out of the crowded sleep, but just that they do not really keep cars off the road. They only do. Which one?
A solution with no solution.
A solution which is no solution.
Yeah.
Who just said that?
Yeah, it's
Quỳnh Như, huh?
yeah.
Right. Why do you say that? To build more roads. Build more roads, but hello, right?
Some urban planners still believe the best ways. Yeah.
Hello. To ease traffic congestion is to build more road, but such techniques do not really keep cars off the road. Ok, tức là cái solution này không có giải quyết được vấn đề gì cả. Mình càng xây thêm nhiều đường bên ngoài thì xe nó xuống nhiều đường bên ngoài càng nhiều thôi. Vì đường bên trong thành phố mình không xây thêm được nữa. Right, this is the solution, but with is no solution. Last solution, cái cuối cùng là gì đây? Other more forward-thinking planners know that more and more drivers and cars are taking to the roads every day, and they will encourage more private. Finish.
English make a car more
Here.
making car more environmentally friendly.
Making cars more environmentally friendly. Where's the environmentally friendly? Cars are taking to the roads every day. Environmentally friendly is mean that it can, have zero emission. You remember that word? The cars have zero emission. It is environmentally friendly. Or electric cars are environmentally friendly. There's nothing to say that. So it's much better both for people in the environment. But no, they not talk about environmental friendly here, okay? For this reason, because what is here? So,
but environment complain that shows something. It's there.
The American government has decided to spend more $7 billion on helping to increase capacity on public transport system and upgrade them with more efficient technologies. But environmentalists complain that such funding is tiny compared to 50 billion being spent on roads and bridges. So they only spend 7 billion. It is not enough, right? They should spend more. What is it? I think not doing enough is the good thing. Okay, not doing enough. Oh, okay. Is it okay, Miss Queen Yu?
Yes.
Why you look so sad? So tell me, there are 4 solutions here. Do you remember all the 4? What is the first solution there? What is the first solution? The first solution is called congestion pricing. Okay. What is congestion pricing? What is congestion pricing?
Paying to get in.
Yeah, they pay to get in, right? That's very easy to answer like that, okay? Or drivers are charged, okay? A toll, right? Drivers are charged a toll to enter certain parts of the city, okay? The congestion pricing. What is the second solution?
Reduce rush hour traffic.
Got a second one? I use flexi time. Flexi time means flexible time, okay? To change the time, change the working habit, right? People can stay at home to work, right? Or people can change the hours, right? With less employee travel to and from work, off-peak traffic time to avoid rush hour. Those who have to travel during busy time can do their part by sharing cars. Sharing cars also. Yeah? Employers can also allow more staff to telecommute. What is telecommute? Do you know? Anybody know the word telecommute? What does it mean? Anybody know? That's very easy there. Huh? What is telecommute?
From home.
Work from home. Yes. Oh. Telecommute means work from home. Commute is means go to work. Okay. The word commute, it means goes to work. Tele, it means far away. Tele is far. Okay. Work far, the telecommute, work from home. So to keep score right. What is the next solution? What is the next solution? Build more roads. Okay. And the last solution is spend money and upgrade the public transportation. Okay. Now you have ideas about that. Quên nhớ. Anh Tứ, now you have ideas about that. When somebody asks you, oh, traffic jams are very big problems in big city in Vietnam. Do you have any solution? What solution do you think can solve the problem? Okay. And now, can you say it back again? Can you say it back? Okay. Now. Okay. Right. One of you says one solution. Okay. Hải Đăng first. What is the first solution to solve the problem of traffic jam?
It's paying to get in the center city.
What is that? How to do that? It's very hard. Drivers are charged. Can you say that? Oh, drivers have to pay a fee, a toll fee, right? To get in the city at a certain time of the day. Can you say that again?
The driver has to pay
some money. You can say that.
Pay some money to get into the center
of the city. Okay.
At the center of the city.
Okay. At a certain time of the day. Okay. Certain time of the day. Okay. That's good. Right. And you can give some examples like Singapore, right? Yeah, the Singapore government, they has been doing this for a long time, okay? And they are successful with this, okay? Right, that's enough, that's enough. Second solution, Miss Quỳnh Như, can you tell me this?
Congestion pricing.
Oh no, and Hai Dang just said about that. Just talked about that, right? Talk about flexi time, please.
Flexi time.
Mm.
Yes. I'm employees travel to and work at a big traffic.
Yeah. Okay. To change the working time. Okay.
Yeah.
And to avoid rush hours. Okay. We can apply, going to say everything again, right? We can apply flexi time to reduce traffic jam. Okay. By changing the working time to reduce rush hours. Or to avoid, I'm sorry, to avoid rush hours. Can you say that again?
Change time to avoid rush hour.
Yeah, change the working time.
Change working time
To avoid rush hours.
Rush hour.
Okay. And encourage people to work from home also. Or encourage people to share cars. Encourage people to share cars and telecommute.
Work from home.
Yeah, Còn nói để thầy nói không vậy? Nói lại từ đầu. Flexi time này, sharing cars này và telecommute, right?
Yes. In flexi time.
We can implement là thực hiện ha. We can implement.
We can implement change time to avoid.
Implement flexi time. Thực hiện cái phương pháp flexi time, okay? Which means có nghĩa là có nói thế nào? We can with third solution the second solution is that we can implement flexi time. Nói câu cho nó gọn ghẽ đẹp đẽ nào, okay? The second solution is that we can implement flexi time. Say that.
The second solution we can
implement
flexi time,
which means what? Changing
time to
the working time. Changing working time to avoid
rush hour.
Very good. We can also, people can also share cars when they go to work.
People can share. People can share.
People can also vì một ý nữa mình phải dùng thêm chữ also, okay? People can also share cars when they go to work. Okay. Rồi còn một ý gì nữa nào? Employers should allow their workers to allows more workers to telecommute. It means work from home. Thank you. That's enough.
People
Anh Thư.
Solution, we can build more roads.
Yeah. Anything you like, you can just build more road or to encourage people to use the public transport.
Can you speak again? I can.
Build more roads is good too. Okay. The third solution is that the government should build more roads. Okay. Anh Thư, say that, please.
The third solution that the government should build more roads.
Giỏi. Mình có thể nói theo ý mình đi. Hiện tại là đường xá nó rất là ít nhưng mà đường rất là nhỏ ở Việt Nam này, ở Hồ Chí Minh City ví dụ vậy đi ha. Ok. Mình cần phải xây thêm nhiều đường nữa. Đấy. Nói đi.
In Vietnam,
all the roads are very small.
All the roads are very small.
They need to be widened.
They need They need to be
They need to be
widened.
widened. Right. Okay. That's it. To allow more cars on the street. To allow more cars on road. Right? More cars on road. Some roads are very small. Some roads has only 2 lanes. Some roads have only 2 lanes. You know lane? Làn đường á. Right. Rất nhiều đường không phải sông nữa. Most of the roads in Vietnam have only 2 lanes. Right? At least, you know, roads should have like 6 lanes. Right. Or the road should widen to, or the road should be widened to 6 lanes. Right. No more traffic jams. Okay. Thank you. I was saying, you have to really, you have to practice speaking, right? Một cái bài đọc không phải để mình đọc không thôi, để mình học được cái kiến thức trong đó. Right. Với lại á, mình phải có nhiều cái kiến thức nữa. Trong khi mình học tiếng Anh đó, mình có thêm cái lượng kiến thức, ví dụ mà làm cách nào để giải quyết cái nạn giao thông, tai nạn giao thông, thì mình phải có kiến thức mình nói. Right. Widen. Mai mốt mà mình thi văn học ở cấp 3 họ cũng thi vậy mà. Right. Viết những bài luận giống vậy đó. Right. That's how you have to make you learning English make you more intelligent. Okay. Are you tired now? 8 giờ rưỡi rồi. Okay. Nghỉ thâu, cho là trời lắm rồi. Đi ngủ thâu. Ok, ok. Đi ngủ ngon rồi, bye bye.
Okay.